What's good, Titans fans, Bengals fans, NFL fans, football fans in general? This is Run Left, and we're going to talk about some Titans. We're going to talk about the Bengals because they play this weekend right after this intro.
I run through the pack like I'm Derrick Henry. Nigga want you like Ben Simmons. I catch a play, got the stink with me. I'm in that late.
So yeah, hi, I'm Run Left. Well, that's not my real name, but that is my channel's name. If you're a Titans fan, a football fan, I'm not just talking about Titans. I do talk about other things that go on in the NFL as well, but mainly Titans. This is a place for you. I upload daily, sometimes 2 times a day. But yeah, besides all that, we're going to get right into the Bengals. They have the Bengals coming up, man. All right, so we are going to be at the Bengals Stadium, Paul Brown Stadium. Thinking about down right here in Tuscaloosa, the Roll Tide. I'm a War Eagles fan, by the way. I go for Auburn. It's funny, I actually live in Tuscaloosa. Alabama plays right around the corner from my house. But anyway, we're going to get into this Titans versus Bengals game. All right, so we're on the road. We had a couple of home games. I got to be honest. I know it's going to be a little bit colder in Cincinnati this time of year, and that's probably the best thing for us because we already know that with time and, as the temperature drops, our run game and offense goes up. So that's really a good sign for us. But I don't want to take this team for granted, but I really don't think that as long as our secondary plays well, we should have a good chance, a great chance to win this game. All right, so I'm going to start off talking about Joe Burrow, Joe Cool, who's really kind of like Joe Fire right now because even as a Titans fan, I acknowledge when guys are playing well. And he is playing very good I honestly didn't think he was going to be playing this well because, just how bad the Cincinnati Bengals have been. But he showed some promise in it. And if you're a Bengals fan, this is a good time to be a Bengals fan and, look forward to the future because you guys are probably going to have a good one, I don't know, but we'll see, right? So yeah, so far this year, my man has came in with 2,023 yards, 9 tutties, and 5 picks. It's not bad, especially when you look at his O-line and his defense. Not bad. Yeah. But like I said, because he's playing so well and our corners have not been the best, and then on top of that, we don't know if Adoree Jackson's going to be playing. Christian Fulton just went out. I did a video on him. He just went out with a knee injury. So now we're down to Malcolm Butler, Jonathan Joseph, Ty Smith. I don't know if Kareem Orr is going to be playing, Chris Milton. I don't know. Those guys are special teamers. But at this point, we're going to have to get somebody out there on the field. You right? Yeah, like I was saying, our third down defense, especially on our corner side, is going to be tested this game. Now, we played okay in the second half against the Steelers, but I believe these guys want to have a shootout. The Bengals want to have a shootout. They want to put up points early. Joe Burrow, because of his O-line, he wants to get the ball out of his hands fast. That's how their offense has kind of shifted towards the mid-season, getting the ball out of Joe Burrow's hands real fast. I don't think Joe Mixon's going to be playing. I know he's been hurt. But like I said, our secondary is going to be tested. I'm not really worried about our run game, about their run game, because I have a strong chance. Jeff Simmons is going to come to play. I'm going to actually do a video on him because I've been watching a few of his press conferences and I'm impressed. For such a young guy, I'm impressed. All right. So yeah, man, I would like to see us take T. Higgins and AJ Green out of the game early. Rough them up a little bit, play a little bit more man, force them to beat them because typically because our coverage has been iffy and not great, we show ahead of time, like we show that we're in zones instead of man and, just make them throw and just make sure we get a secure tackle. But I think this game, let's challenge them a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Let's challenge them. Let's disguise our defense a little bit better than we have been. Because against Pittsburgh, there was no disguise at all. If we're running zone, they knew we were running zone, which is why Ben was able to pick us apart so early. We kind of switched it up in the second half, but that first half, yeah, it was hard to watch. It really was. All right, So yeah, man, speaking on T. Higgins, I really do believe Vrabel is going to have us ready to play, especially coming off that loss. There's a lot of things that they dissected from that game and to look forward against this game. But like I said, if you look at how they played against the Browns, this team is just not a cakewalk. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to play, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to be able to sleep on this team, at least not in the first half at least. So now let's talk about their defense. Like I said, this isn't going to be a long video, so I am going to move kind of fast through it. Do have some stuff to do. I know you guys don't worry about that, but yeah. All right, so they're ranked 24th in the NFL, and their defense, their rush defense is ranked 28th, which is their biggest weakness right now. So I expect Derrick Henry to get like 200 plus. I could even see him maybe 250. You know what I'm saying? If he breaks like a 90-yarder in the first half, it's possible, man. It is. And yeah, I really expect him to have the best game. But honestly, if he has a great first half, I really want to see him get pulled maybe. Let somebody else get those rushes, because we really want to have him as healthy as possible going into the later half of our season, because we have Baltimore Colts, and we're going to need him 100% and just not as beat up. So I want to see Derrick Henry get pulled a little early from this game. Yeah, he can have a great game for the stats, but it's all about the playoffs and the later end of this season, because we don't want to have him banged up. Anything can happen. So let's talk about the offense, which is cooking. Joe Burrow he's the real deal, man. He has them right now 13th ranked in pass offense. It's pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we really gotta come to play with these guys and not take nothing for granted. You know what I'm saying? We can't lose back to back too, man. Cannot lose back to back. But yeah, one thing I found funny, and I actually put it in a thumbnail. Derrick Henry in his press conference, he said that the Bengals defense plays, they play with energy. I found that kind of funny. It's like, when your mom says, say something nice, little Derrick, and then he comes up, well, yeah, defense, they play with energy. So, but I'm pretty sure that he's expecting to have a great game against them. All right, man. So before I leave, I really like to put out like stats and how good our team is playing. So I'm just going to end the video with this. Like I said, it's not a long video, just a little preview. I got some more stuff coming. So, yeah. So we're going to talk about third down, because third down has probably been our key, like the biggest stain on this team so far is third down defense. If your secondary is trash, I'm going to say we're trash, but our secondary is mediocre at best, really, and really bad. But we're banged up, so it's not like if we were 100% healthy and playing this bad, but the fact that we are banged up, okay, we'll get, what I'm saying, we got short and older corners out there. So, but right now, third down, offensively, we're 46%. We're ranked 11th in the league. It's not bad. And on defense, we're 61%, and we're dead last. Wow, 20 spots below how well we play on offense. It's not really good right now. But in the red zone, we're 85% in the red zone. 85% times in the red zone. First in the NFL. Our offense is great, man. Great. Best as it's ever been. And in defense, we're allowing 80%. 31st in the NFL. Our defense plays worse than the Cowboys sometimes. So, all right, man. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like, subscribe, leave comments. Leave plenty of comments. I love to respond to comments. And, yeah, man, this is Run Left. Boom, we're out of here. Thank you for watching the video. All that great stuff.